One mistake, just one mistake, and suddenly people start treating you like your story is over. They stop seeing your effort, they stop seeing your sacrifices, they stop seeing the battles you fought silently. But listen carefully, a mistake is a lesson, not a life sentence. Every successful person you admire today once failed badly. They made wrong decisions, they lost opportunities, they embarrassed themselves, they doubt themselves, but they kept going. That is why they become strong. Maybe you trusted the wrong person, maybe you failed as an exam, maybe you lost money, maybe you made a decision you regret every single night, and now that one moment keeps replaying inside your mind again and again and again. You think, what if I had done things differently? What if I was smarter? What if I never failed? But life does not move backward, life moves forward. And the people who succeed are not people who never fail. The people who succeed are the people who rise after failing. Mistakes hurt. Sometimes they destroy your confidence. Sometimes they make you feel weak. Sometimes they make you question your own worth. But pain has a purpose. Pain teaches, pain shapes, pain transforms ordinary people into stronger people. Think about it. A child learns to walk by falling. A boxer learns after losing. A businessman learns after failure. A speaker improves after embarrassment. Nobody becomes powerful without struggle. Every expert was once a beginner who made countless mistakes. But here is the truth most people never understand. Mistakes do not destroy dreams. Giving up does. Most people quit too early. One rejection and they stop believing in themselves. One failure and they stop trying. One difficult phase and they decide they are not capable. No, your worst enemy does not define your future. One bad chapter does not mean your story is over. Sometimes life breaks your ego to build your wisdom. Sometimes failures enter your life to teach lessons success never could. Because success can make people comfortable, but failure forces people to grow. So listen carefully. Do not hate yourself for being human. You are learning, evolving, and becoming wiser through pain. And remember this, a person who keeps learning becomes impossible to defeat. You do not need a perfect life to win. You only need the courage to continue. Continue when nobody supports you. Continue when progress feels slow, and continue when your mind tells you to quit. Because every comeback story begins with struggle. Nobody claps during the hard phase. And nobody sees the sleepless night, nobody sees the silent tears, nobody sees the mental pressure you carry every day. But one day, those painful moments become your strength. One day, the same mistake that broke you will become the reason you inspire others. Imagine if successful people stopped after one failure. Imagine if they decided I failed once so my life is finished. There would be no champion, no leaders, no comeback stories. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. So what should you do now? Learn. Not complaining forever, not blaming others forever, not stay stuck in regret forever. Learn, study your mistake, improve your mindset, build discipline and become stronger mentally. Because life rewards the people who refuse to stop growing. And trust me, there are the people who continue after disappointment. The strongest people are not always the most talented people. Maybe right now you feel lost. Maybe you feel behind in life. Maybe you feel embarrassed about your past mistake. But your story is not finished yet. You still have time to rebuild yourself. You still have time to improve. You still have time to become someone you are proud of. And one day, you will look back at this painful phase and realize something more powerful. It was not destroying you, it was preparing you. Sometimes your biggest pain creates your strongest version. So stop treating one mistake like the end of your journey. Life is bigger than one failure, bigger than one rejection, bigger than one bad decision. Keep learning, keep improving, keep moving forward. Because the people who win in life are not the perfect people. They are persistent people. Stand up again, learn again, fight again, grow again, and your story is not over yet. Not today, not tomorrow, not because of one mistake. A mistake is not the end. Giving up is. Keep learning, keep growing, Keep going. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.